Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some Open Master League as requested by you all, and we're going to be using something new that we haven't used before. That's going to be Reshiram. It is going to be level 49. I just was not able to get all the candies because I got the invites that I needed. I just wasn't able to do all of them because of work and other things in between. Again, I'll tell you, just because I'm a content creator for Pokemon Go doesn't mean I can raid all day, so just short, but it is going to be 100% IV. Fusion Flare. Let's see what we have going on here. If you do enjoy my videos or you want to support me, just hit that like button. It is really appreciated, folks. Really do appreciate that. Now, let's talk about a few different things that we're going to be seeing some losses here I wanted to include because they're just really good battles. I've said it before, I'll say it again. A loss probably is more intense than a win sometimes. Depends on the situation. It could be a really good loss, really close game, and it's not like, oh, you just got destroyed. It's like, well, there's really not much you can do for that fight, but it was a good try anyways, right? So we'll take a look at those. Yeah, with that said, I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. Just waiting on some cowboy boots that I ordered when I did get some gift card from a family member for Amazon. So I'd never thought in a million years I'd be owning a pair of cowboy boots. Now, we're not talking about the little pointy feet things, you know. They got the cowboy style at the top, but it's a little bit different. It's got like phoenixes on it. Pretty excited. Just thought I'd go all in and just finally purchase a good pair. Anyways, don't know what the hell I'm rambling about here. Let's see. Got the Zacian up front. And did I like Reshiram? Did I enjoy it? Do I think it's pretty decent? Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you're not necessarily weak to Charm, not necessarily weak to Water, but you still are taking a decent amount of damage, but you can hold it down. Fusion Flare was good. It was good. All right, do you want to go with Crunch or Draco Meteor? That's up to you, but I just decided to go with Crunch. Anyways, we're in a bad situation here up against Zarude. This is one of those losses here, but, you know, you play it to the best of your ability. And you don't back out, and you're going to see why you don't back out. Barely surviving, and unfortunately, they're going to be able to get a little bit of extra farm there. Bringing in the Reshiram, as at least we do resist the grass. And yeah, so we can just kind of absorb that. Now, we're going to go ahead and catch a Dark Pulse with our Zacian here. You like that? I know you did. And they're going to be swapping into their Togekiss, which they have in the back. This is okay, I suppose. It'd be better if we had Wild Charge, obviously, for this situation here. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that play rough. That's all we can really do. Bringing in the Reshiram. And I was going to let this go. So I'm like, okay, Ancient Power, how much can it do? Damn, that does a lot of damage. Are you kidding me? All right, so we're going to go for Fusion Flare. And at this point, I'm like, it's a wrap. There's no way I can win. Look how much health I have. There's no way. But watch what happens, folks. I can't believe it. I don't know if they tried to give me the game or what, but maybe they thought they're just going to get outpaced. They swap into Zarude. I'm able to get enough energy to get to the Fusion Flare, and we're able to take out the Excadrill. That was crazy. See, that's why you don't back out. See, somebody can make a simple mistake of swapping, or just they didn't think, you know, how much energy you had left, and they thought they might not be able to beat you, and they swap like that. We're looking good. Next battle, met with a Melmetal. This is okay, unless they do have Flash Cannon, which is going to be essentially one-shotting Zacian here. So we're going to go close combat, and they're going to be swapping. What did they just bring in there? A Zacian. Okay. So they're catching that. Very nice. Bringing in our Mewtwo. And I will be featuring a Patreon member. So if you did battle me yesterday, and you're waiting if I was going to put it in, don't worry. We're going to take a look at that one too. Alright, so we're going to let that first one go, hitting them with another Side Strike. This will be enough to KO. If they want to shield up, that's their second shield. They're going to be letting it go. While we still have 2 shields left, and in the yellow with our Mewtwo. Looking good. Unfortunately, but we're able to get to the Side Strike. Not very effective, but it's still coming from a Mewtwo and doing a decent amount of damage, almost bringing them down to half. And now we're going to be able to cleanly KO them with a close combat. For sure, we're going to let this first Iron Head go, knowing we can survive this. They're going to be swapping into their Melmetal. I figured this was going to happen here, but we still have 2 shields, so we're going to shield up that Rock Slide, and we have the Reshiram in the back. What is it going to be doing for us? Hasn't made its appearance for this battle quite yet. So we hit the close combat, and I'm thinking, okay, we could probably farm down, right? And then take out the Dialga with our Fusion Flare here. Rock Slides are still super effective without any stab here, and they're going to be able to spam them while the Dragon Breath is resisted. I'm like, come on, Dragon Breath down, let's go. Still holding on to 1 shield, bringing in that last Pokemon, and this is it. Reshiram is going to be able to close it out here for us. Fusion Flare taking out Dialga, and we're taking that win. Let's keep it moving here. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. It really does help me out. Next battle, met with a Mewtwo, and this is okay, I suppose. We do have Snarl, which is going to be super effective and doing a decent amount, I suppose, as opposed to the quick move. Well, quick attack is actually doing a decent amount as well, right? So they're letting that first one go, which is great. We're going to let the Side Strike go. We are going to be able to get to another charge move if, obviously, we shield this one up here. The question is, do we want to? We're going to let it go and hopefully farm them down with our Reshiram here, and we're doing that. Great. They're going to be bringing in a Togekiss. Lovely. So we're not necessarily taking super effective, but it is going to be hurting us here. So we kind of want to retreat. Going to go ahead and bring in our Mewtwo, and they have an Excadrill back there. Going to go straight for the Shadow Ball right out the gate here. If they let this go, we're going to be looking pretty good, and they do. Fantastic. All right. Are you kidding me? Let's get it. So at this point, we could probably Dragon Breath them down with the Reshiram, but we're going to go ahead and shield up just to kind of put on the pressure, knowing that we're going to be able to survive this. Wow, okay, so I think the play is because, oh, that Togekiss. Oh my goodness, so we're farming them down. This isn't going to KO, but it's going to be close. We're going to get their shields, but we're going to have to get to a Fusion Flare with our Reshiram, and I don't know if we're going to be able to actually do that here since we did throw our energy. And they're just going to be able to outpace us. So swapping into Reshiram. Come on, buddy. Oh my goodness, I don't think so. We already seen how much Ancient Power did. Plus these charms here. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. Oh, we do, but we're not able to get it off. You kidding me? There you go. There's one of those games. All right, we got the Patreon member. Let's go. We're met with, what do you know? Reshiram Shiny, the featured Pokemon. And they're going to be swapping out immediately into their Zacian. All right, so we've got two Pokemon of the same types already on our teams. Wonder if they have a Mewtwo as well. We'll have to see. Letting the play rough go. And why didn't I swap? Well, there was my first mistake. Should have brought in Mewtwo right out the gate. Right out the gate immediately. Don't know what the hell I was thinking. I didn't even realize I was going up against a Patreon member until it was over and I saw our friendship boosted. No disrespect. I'm just saying I just didn't notice because sometimes I'm just messing around before the battle starts and I have the sound on and I can just hear the, you know, the little sound it makes before it starts, right? All right, so we're shielding that up. And at this point, I realized, yeah, I screwed up. Okay. Double shields, shieldless at this point. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, bringing back that Reshiram here. Gonna get off a play rough. This is not super effective. So it's not going to KO. Because, well, they're part fire. So there you go. That's why Reshiram is actually pretty good. And they're farming all the way down. Not only farming, but they're swapping to catch close combat. And there it is. That's securing the loss for us. Okay. I swap into Reshiram like, yeah, Stone Edge me, please, sir. Yeah, one-shot me, basically. There we go. I back out, and I was pissed. I was. Good game to my opponent, though, and my friend and Patreon member supporter. Should have stayed in there all the way, but that's okay. Good game. Next battle, met with a Dialga. Okay, that's a good lead. Now, if we lose this, got a little problem on our hands here. Little skill problem, I would have to say, right? Okay. Watch I lose this. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go close combat, waiting for a potential swap here. I'm gonna go for another one since they're still in here. Might as well. I think we get two shields right out the gate. Okay, sounds good to me. Now we got the Melmetal on the team because of that last battle. It's like, you know what, we need to roll with a Melmetal here. Mewtwo's great, but Melmetal, we need that extra little bulkiness. Going for a close combat, they survive, and I'm like, come on. So I bring in the Reshiram to farm them down. Shieldless battle. What is it going to be? A Lugia hitting me with super effective Dragon Tail. Now I go for Crunch because we can get the defense drop and it's super effective as opposed to Fusion Flare. Yeah, we get the defense drop. So hey, there we go. It was worth it. Technically though, you want to go Fusion Flare. But hey, it is what it is. Now they're going to be able to farm us down here. Come out of this with a decent amount of energy. That's not good at all. Of course, Melmetal is probably going to be the option you want to go in here with since you're not going to be taking any sort of super effective damage. And we're going to actually be able to get to the rock slide. Looks like they were probably trying to get to their super hard hitting move, right? I don't know why I'm spacing out what it's called right now. But anyways, they're bringing in their Giratina. And I'm figuring, all right, the only way I'm going to be able to pull this off is I have to wait for them to throw a Shadow Ball. So they throw an Ominous Wind. So I'm like, damn, are they in my mind right now? Do they know exactly what it takes to win this game? So we have to wait here. Shadow Ball, please. All right, now we got to swap. Go, 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 go. Okay, we have to beat them to the play rough. Can we do it? And we do it. We take this win. That was it. That was the only way to pull that one off there. And that was a close one. And we're taking the win. Thank goodness we did win that good lead, right? Ooh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Next battle, what are we going to see? A Metagross. Not good. This is not good. So what you're going to want to do here, depending on what you do have in the back, we got two Pokemon that can handle that. Obviously, Earthquake's going to be pretty much one-shotting our Reshiram. But in this situation here, with your Zacian, what you're going to do, Aeroblast, that's the damn name on the freaking Lugia. Okay, so you go to 2 close combats, and then you swap immediately here. Obviously, that's what you're going to want to do. Okay, we're getting 1 shield and doing some good damage. Getting to the rock slide. Thought they might want to shield it up. I don't know. I just didn't want to debuff myself, but they catch. So they're retreating with energy on their Metagross and bringing in a Zacian here. Yeah, now I could wait for them to throw close combat, but here's the thing, they can get to 2 and then hit them back to back and the game can screw you over. It's so fun when that happens. So I'm a little traumatized from that, so we're just going to go ahead and just keep throwing here. There's a close combat and we locked ourselves in, thank goodness. This will obviously KO. Do they want to use a shield? And they're letting it go. Great. So we've got 1-to-1 shield here. I figured they're going to be bringing in Metagross to farm us up, but they got a Palkia. Alright, so just going to go with the hardest hitting thing here, Superpower. Let's get it. Doing a decent amount and immediately swapping into our Zacian. I just didn't want them to get any more farm. I didn't know if this was the correct way to play it or not. Because, yeah, Reshiram's still going to be taking a decent amount of damage from that Aqua Tail. So here we are. I think we let the first one go, knowing that we're going to have to farm them up here. They swap into their Metagross, and I'm like, come on. Come on, tell me I can pull this one off here. So they're shielding up the crunch. Great. No defense debuff, so now we can't. I don't know. We can Dragon Breath them down, but it's going to be very close. Can we? Oh my goodness. Unfortunately not. And that's going to be a loss here. I just thought you all would enjoy, you know, seeing some losses for once, right? You've been hitting that like button, so I appreciate it. All right, so anyways, we lose that one. Next battle, met with a Giratina. This is an okay matchup. Play Rough's doing a lot, but Giratina is just a beast. Hitting me with Shadow Ball is going to be doing a lot. Play Rough is super effective, but they're going to be catching. Oh my goodness, all these people catching lately. They see that Pokémon kid, they're like, gotta catch them all. All right, so we're bringing in a Reshiram, which is going to do some nice work up against it. They immediately let that go. We're taking them out before they get to a charge move. Great. Bringing in a Mamoswine, which we're not taking super effective from Avalanche. So we're going to shield up the first one, though, because I'm getting a little nervous. I'm like, never taken a hit by it before, so let's go ahead and just shield it up. All right, so they're going to be shielding up the Fusion Flare. Should have went for Crunch for a potential debuff on the defense, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Letting the Avalanche go, we barely survived. They swap and snipe us. I'm like, okay. Okay, yeah, that was good. You got me, buddy. All right, so Shadow Ball, that looking great here. So the way we're going to play this is shield it up. Okay, it's getting close. We have to do this perfectly. We have to get a shield from them going close combat. This is a play rough. You better shield up. Look out. Shielding up in close combat. Perfect. Swapping into our Melmetal here. And we do have energy left up on our Zacian. So we have that to consider to go up against that Mamoswine for a close combat to take them out. All right, so bringing in the Melmetal here. And this is not typically a great matchup, but, you know, we're going to have to work around the situation of what we got. Now, we could maybe farm up with our Zacian. All right. It's going to get a little bit close here, but let's see what happens. Hitting me with a Shadow Ball, taking me out. And I try to farm up. I go for the close combat. I'm like, oh, crap. Now I'm going to debuff myself. Am I going to be able to actually take out this Giratina? And they take the win with 1 HP. Okay. See, I'm telling you, a lot of these losses are just like this, okay? It's just so damn close. It's ridiculous. All right, next battle. What's going on here? Swapping. All right, now we got Snorlax up against Excadrill. Great. This is perfect. I don't mind this at all. All right, so we're going to let this go again. Typically, I would shield that up here. But we're going to build up to 2 of these superpowers. Let's see if they want to double shield that Excadrill. Nope, letting it go. Now, I immediately hit Superpower here. I don't know. I should have went, obviously, Body Slam. They bring in a Dragonite, whatever. I just systematically went for it. It doesn't really matter. Bring it in the Zacian. They immediately swap into their Metagross. We're going to go ahead and throw the close combat, seeing that we don't really need energy ready to go up against the Dragonite right now. Swapping into our Reshiram here. And, again, we just have to look out for Earthquake. We have 2 shields, so they're probably going to bait. Yep. They're probably going to start to bait me here. But here's the thing. We don't really need to worry about using up all our shields because we just need to align the Zacian with the Dragonite. Now, at this point, I'm worried about them catching, so we're just kind of like on edge here. But we're going to go ahead and go for the Fusion Flare. Take out this Metagross. Now, what happened at this point is they force closed their app. It's not a coincidence. It's like right when I was about to take the win here. I got to the charge move. They realized it's over. So, again, this is the result of somebody force closing. Now, errors that I've been encountering. Yes, this can happen. It does happen to me as well. But it doesn't just happen right at the end, right when I'm about to take the win or take the loss, right? It's usually in the middle or whatever, but it is still a chance that the game screwed them over. I am experiencing things where the game skips and I can't hit bubbles, and it results in me hitting a great instead of an excellent. And it has resulted in a couple of losses because I needed that much extra damage to take them out. So the game is a little bit buggy in that regard. I know it was saying it was okay for a while, but not anymore. It's right back to its crappy state again. So yeah, there's that. So if you're experiencing that as well, don't worry. I've got an S22 Samsung. I mean, you know, it's not gonna be top of the line for long, but it's pretty much up there, and I'm still experiencing garbage lag. And it's not because my phone is cluttered up. No, cache cleared, everything good. This phone's freaking new. So Go Battle League is busted, and that's a fact. We already all know that. Also rigged with the algorithm. All right, so they're bringing in a Melmetal. I know we could survive this, so we'll let it go. I know they're not going to go superpower because that's going to leave them vulnerable with their defense dropped right out the gate. So we're going to go ahead and go for that superpower. Bring in our Zacian here. They are shieldless. We still got 2 shields left. Now, I'm not going to go for the close combat. Play rough is not going to quite KO, I don't think. Let's see. Because I don't want to lower my stats. I'm just not going to do that quite yet. Not enough. Okay. Can we farm them down? Unfortunately not. So we're going to have to shield here, but we're going to come out of this with a bunch of energy. And they are shieldless as well. So we're taking them out. Great, Zacian. What can you do for us, buddy? Let's get it. Got a bunch of energy. They're bringing in that Snorlax. And I throw play rough because I wasn't going to go for close combat anyway. And they swapped. They're trying to do the old swapperoo, sneaky. I think we were going to want to shield this up. Yeah. Just because we're getting low. So I bring in Snorlax. This gets crazy here. I couldn't freaking believe it. So we're actually able to take them out and get to a charge move. I thought I screwed myself over and they're going to superpower me. But we're still taking the win here. And we're looking good and moving it on. Reshiram is fun. Yeah, it was worth the investment. Now, I am working on Zekrom. Obviously, I don't have enough for the XL yet. So bear with me. We'll get it soon enough. I'm sure those basement dweller try-hard mommies who sit at their computer desk all day will have that video up right away. Hey, and if you have one already maxed out, no offense, I'm just saying, you know, I got responsibilities. You know, I take care of my own place, you know, everything. I don't have somebody bringing me grilled cheeses while, you know, I'm mashing on the keyboard, right? Anyway, what's good? Bring it in the Snorlax. This is just great. So what we're going to do is farm up a bunch of energy and bring in the Snorlax and kind of just wall this Giratina here. Now we're dealing with the Altered, so it's going to be a little bit tankier. And they also have the Ancient Power to combat us. They do have Shadow Claw right now, so we're going to be resisting that. At least if they had Dragon Breath, it'd be another story. But that Ancient Power really is starting to kind of dig in a bit, but nothing to worry about, right? Going for a Dragon Claw now, makes sense. And they're bringing in their Groudon, so we're going to go Body Slam. I think I actually make it to a Superpower. They hit me with a Fire Punch, which is not enough. And you're best to just go with Superpower if you know you're about to go down, because it's just doing more damage than Body Slam. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're looking great. This is going to bring them down into the yellow here. Or to the red. What am I talking about? That Groudon's almost dead. What the heck? Sweet. So we're going to bring in Reshiram to go ahead and, I wouldn't call it a snipe, but just finish them off there. And they've got a Dialga back there. Let's go. So we got to think, is this going to be Iron Hit or Draco? Doesn't really matter. We're shielding it up. And they're bringing in Giratina to catch this. I figured something like that was going to happen. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to farm them down. And we're still going to be able to get to our Fusion Flare here. Oh, we're not. Or, oh my goodness. I guess I'm stand corrected. But we had a close combat locked and loaded. Zacian ready to go, and there you go. That's why you always have one by your bedside ready to go. You know what I mean. All right, next battle. What are we going to see here? An Excadrill. Okay. All right, this is a good lead. Swapping into a Mewtwo, immediately bringing our Snorlax. I love Snorlax so much. It can handle so many things. It's very good as a safe swap. It is very good as a safe swap because of those Ghost, Psychic types, Steel types. It's just an all-around good Pokemon. Good Pokemon. Can't even speak. Okay. So we're going to let this go. That's okay. Shadow Mewtwo is going to get farmed down. That is for sure. We're going to go ahead and bring in Zacian. Can we do it? Ooh! It was a close one there. Did not want to take a Side Strike. They back out. We take the win. What's wrong? What you got in the back? Come on. All right. Next battle. That was a short one. What are we going to see here? I think this may be the last one. Dialga. Great. Good lead. Just got to worry about a catch here. All right, building up to almost 2. Gonna go straight for this here. And I hope you did enjoy this, folks. If you did, please hit that like button. There's your Open Master League. I'll be bringing you some more. I thoroughly enjoy it. Personally, I really like the Premiere, but I could play this all day as well. It's just fun because I do have the Pokemon. Sometimes. Alright, so we're going to bring in our Snorlax here after getting that off. We're going to farm them down and come out of this with a whole lot of energy. And we're going to be able to handle a whole lot of Pokemon as well. And we're able to farm them down beautifully. No problem at all. And we're going to go ahead and start throwing these body slams. What did they just bring into the fight here? It's a Togekiss. Oh, this is a matchup that we win already. And since we have all this energy, we're looking just perfect. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Thank you, Snorlax, Shadow, buddy, old Paolo, friend. Alright, and we do have the Zacian equipped as our best buddy for these battles. Okay, so we'll let this go. We're going to farm them down with our Reshiram. Right, not taking super effective from that charm, still going to be able to farm them up. They said, no, I don't want that to happen, and they're bringing in their Dialga. You're going to go for that Fusion Flare, not super effective, right back at them, but still doing a lot of damage here. Should be able to farm them down. Hey, let's go. Can we farm this Togekiss down? And we do. We take the win. Reshiram for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the deck. This is the best day.